Welcome back to another TK Breezy video, and we got some updates. We got some esports stuff to talk about. Y'all said y'all were cool with the esports stuff, so I'm back. So yeah, if you guys have not already hit that follow button, that sub button, you know what I'm saying? What's up? All right, first things first. Chillin'. If you guys did not remember, actually, like, you know, he had a stroke last year. It was very scary. We were, you know, kind of not sure how things were going to shape out for him. But it says it's been a full year since my stroke. Having so much support each day as my progress, as I made progress on my recovery has meant the world. I am grateful. I have made such a great recovery, and I'm excited to continue this journey. Thank you for all your support. So the bottom line here is that he's back. He's back. He's doing good, and I'm happy for that because yeah, chilling. Really cool dude to hang out with, you know, and I'm glad that he's doing well. So would hate to see, you know, would hate for anything to happen to him. It's also one of the people that, like, I got to play a lot back in the PM days because he was, you know, the Energems combos, bro. Don't forget. So, but yeah, so Chill is back. Clap it up for that. My soundboard's not up, but it will be in a second. So clap it up for that. So thank you, Chillin'. Up next we have, I just don't want him to be in my DMs, but up next we have a weird situation developing between Slime Machine, big shouts to Slime, and the Rushdown Revolt head person, like the CEO or, you know, the leadership of Rushdown Revolt. Very weird situation developing between them. Here in this situation, basically, Slime, at some point in time in the past, Slime had to do an ad read for Rushdown Revolt, and you know, when you do ad reads, genuinely, like, you kind of meme it, right? Like it's fun to meme your ad reads because, like, that's how you get people to remember it, you know. For whatever way, he said something about, I think, like, T-Pain getting in the game or Future being in the game, and Keiko didn't like that, and so, like, I feel like he started this, you know, he was saying some pretty rude stuff, really. Here we go. Funny thing in Russian I can talk about is the ad read. Okay, there we go. This is it. So we got funny thing about Rushdown Revolt that I can talk about now is that we did an ad read for them back during Summit Champions League, where I joked the Future, the rapper, will be a DLC character. The Rushdown rep was furious about that, specifically because Future was not planned to DLC. Future was indeed not going to be in the game. So we have, I heard the game is fun now, and they fixed a lot of things that top players griped about whoever that person is was probably the worst person to ever be spearheading the marketing for that game. I recall correctly, the people they wanted people who called the game cringe timed out from the chat. Probably sucks to be a developer or a designer of someone who does actually work hard or hard work to make a game come to life, and all to have its rep absolutely gutted by someone who has zero grasp on the space in the audience that they are marketing to. Gamers are evil, though. And then Ali, big shouts to Ali, homie. She said, hi, Slime, ex-social media manager for Rushdown. I went to Scuffed on behalf of the team and made amazing friends. I felt like the connections I made there were so genuine and caused everyone I met to have a better perception of the game. Hope that experience was better. Keiko comes back and he says, things are definitely being handled different now, and they will be handled differently in the future. We're a small team, but we learn at every turn. Thanks for mentioning us. Even a mixed message like this is good for us because so few people know we exist. I'll add that it goes to show that many times when we are angry at others, we should instead be angry at ourselves. Thanks for bringing this up. So then this goes to the DMs, and that's how you get all this, right? So he said, man, I wasn't going to say shit, but it's been Slime versus the world on Twitter, which I think is a little more negative than I usually am, but this is too funny. The Rushdown guy reached out to me saying how he's changed and asked me to talk, then blocked me later. So he's like, it was our fault trying to rush to market. We have VC dollars, venture capitalist dollars if you didn't know what that is. And we're under pressure to spin and get results. I had a lot of PTSD from watching icons crash and burn. When I saw your apathy to our game on stream, I was horrified to see history repeat itself and our brand get memed on. I blamed you, but it was our fault for not being ready. I sincerely hope that we can find a way to move forward because RR deserves to live, but it won't if it's not given a chance by folks like you or the others I've wronged in the past. The truth is, I'm at your mercy, but even if RR doesn't work out, my growth from all of this will continue on. So that's just a weird way to put that. So this is my issue with Keiko and myself, is that, like, he got to this point because he wouldn't listen, and now he wants to listen because it's like, you know, we're at the wit's end, basically, right? I've told Keiko multiple times this game is not as appealing as you think to casuals. The game is a grinder's game. It feels like you are marketing directly to Melee players, and I think that if you want a platform fighter game to succeed, you need to stop like marketing to melee players or any competitive player for that that point, because competitive platform fighting game or platform fighting gaming is such a small subset of like who actually buys platform fighters, right? Everybody who owns Smash Brothers does not like 90% of those people probably don't even know tournaments exist, you know? Like, and us as Smash players, we have found a way to make it competitive, but if there's no way to not play the game competitively, then like you're dooming your game to fail. And I've been saying that, and I've been telling them that there's too much in the game, and I've been telling them there's too many mechanics, and that they're like, whilst the game is fun, while sparking is a great mechanic, every character being like overly complicated is not. There's not like a straightforward, this character, you hit forward air, and this character does that. Every character has like 9 different attacks on top of their you know, their specials. So like you neutral B, but it throws a fireball. But if you neutral B and you hold A, it'll throw a fireball, but it'll throw it up this time. But if you neutral B and you hold shield, you'll throw 2 fireballs, but one will go behind you, and then you'll hold shield and you'll fake it. But if you hit B and then you hit B super quickly, you'll throw a super fireball. And I'm like, dude, like, I'm not gonna use all these options, and I'm not gonna remember all this shit. You know what I mean? And that's every special in the game. So not even if it's your side B is like that, your neutral B is like that, your up B is like that, your down B is like that. Like, there's just too much in the game. The whole point of the game was the sparking system was supposed to be fun, and the sparking system is fun. But if you start putting all this other stuff on top of the sparking system, you are now losing sight of what made the game fun at first, and it was sparking. It was being able to hit people, and then getting advantage off that hit that can lead into a crazy combo. If my crazy combo has to have me press the same button but in like 4 different variations of that, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna forget it. That's not what we're doing. It's complicated. There is no good single player stuff to do, and I would tell him this, and then he would always come back and be like, well, we had this one guy play, and he thought the game was cool. Okay, cool, bro. Now let's look at your player base. Right? Of course, someone's going to say the game is cool, but the fact is you don't have that many players, so therefore the game is not as cool as you think it is. Like, if you have 300 people playing the game and they all think it's cool, right? Dope, right? But think about the fact that Brawlhalla, right? Even if you don't like the game, right? Let's go ahead and look at Brawlhalla's Steam charts real quick. Currently has 15K people playing right now. You know what I mean? That game is free to play. It's simple. It can get complex. Fun stuff to do outside of just trying to like climb the ladder. So that's what I've been trying to tell these people, is that like, you're not marketing toward the greater audience. You're marketing toward Smash players. Stop marketing toward Smash players. They've already proven, one, that they don't like, they're broke. They don't want to play they don't want to pay anything. Melee players aren't paying to play Melee. That's what Slippy's for. You know what I mean? So if you're marketing to Melee players, that's a fail. If you're marketing to Smash players in general, that's a double fail. You need to be marketing to gamers, and you're not marketing to gamers because all you're doing is marketing to grinders, and like, that's just not going to sell you. That's not going to sell your game. And I'm trying to tell you that. I'm telling you that the whole time. Doesn't want to listen to me. It's fine. Keiko, if you find this video, please do not DM me. I do not want to talk about this. Like, I've given you these I've given you the, you know, the same spiel every time, and you keep saying like, oh, but what about this? But what about this? So clearly we're just not gonna see eye to eye. So, you know. Anyway, moving forward, we have more news from the Stranger Things actor. FaZe has signed Grace Van Dien, who is known from Stranger Things, even though she had literally 1 episode. So popular streamer Twitch, Asmongold actually had to kind of like jump in on this because, like, I mean, FaZe Rain is beating her ass. So you have old FaZe and new FaZe kind of in a battle right now. Yeah, so a lot of weird shit going on from old FaZe and new FaZe right now. I know last video you saw the numbers of esports, but it is turning into like a bigger battle between Grace Van Dien and FaZe Rain. Now, this actually did come to some level of a conclusion, actually. Let me go and see if I can find it real quick on Twitter. There, did not mean to stop the song. But FaZe Rain said that he had a sit down with Grace. All right, so we have, why is she sitting like that? So we have, even though things look good, it took a terrible turn. This is 21 hours ago, right? So they're chatting, you know, FaZe Rain, Grace, they're here. How long is this video? 20 minutes. Jeez.
It was gonna be a chill video. We already handled it on Discord. She messaged me saying, "Oh, you're funny AF. I'm excited to make this video." Like, she was showing love. We were cool. I was showing her my dog. She was showing me her dog. Like, we were chilling. Thought everything was cool. And then she pulls up, still mad about the mid thing. Whatever. I apologized to her multiple times, but this is where it went. Let's watch the video. Look.
Hi.
Good to meet you. How you feeling? Off rip. I'm so chill. All right, so then we get to my apartment, and I'm honestly just gonna leave it uncut.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's definitely like, he is easily grown to be one of my favorite people. Oh man,
there's a certain part that I'm gonna have to cut out because she says something crazy. This is it. This is the only recording that we had. It wasn't exactly how I wanted it filmed. I never really got to film my part, but here we are. Let's watch it.
It clearly isn't. Girl.
For sure.
Right.
And honestly, I just kind of went more internet trolling route. That's why I said like everything. I don't know. I'm at this point, I'm just trolling because it's like, what else can I do with that situation other than speak out about it? Like, I can't control anything legally, so all I can do is just keep talking about it and being public. And you kind of just got caught.
No,
unfortunately, this is
fair.
such bad timing for you. You know what I
Fair.
mean?
Using me as a poster child for your hate sucks.
Well, it's not
when I
using
didn't
you
know.
as a poster child. I can see how you feel that way. I fully understand, but that's not my intentions at all. For sure, but that's why I said it's never about you. If you watch my original video, I said.
But I'm getting death threats, and people have found my number.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know how they found my number.
That's something obviously I don't want, and I never directed hate towards you.
I think, all right, so from this point of the video, like, well, that sucks. You know, her getting death threats and shit, like, that's terrible. I do think that Rain could take a little more responsibility. You know that you have a following, you know that you have numbers. It is always important to remember that shit. And I'm on both sides of these coins, by the way, when I say that, like, you need to remember your numbers, because I am also a person who, like, if you say some rude shit to me, like in a public forum, and I decide to clap back, do not be like, you're bullying me. Nigga, don't say nothing, okay? If you didn't want that type of smoke, then keep it to yourself, right? But he was the one who kind of like went and started talking shit first. So like, he started talking shit, they started going back and forth, and now people are at her neck. So he does have to take a little bit more responsibility in the fact that, like, oh, like, you know, I probably shouldn't be out openly shitting on you because, one, you know, the gaming community is already kind of rude to women. And two, like, you have a following, you need to remember that shit. So
The only reason I said what I said was because of the kitchen.
Like, why'd she even do that face, bro? If you watch my original video, I did not direct hate towards her. That's so annoying. I was being so nice. Like, I don't get it.
Comment. Like, I thought we were trolling at that point. I said, don't get barbecued in the process. You said you can handle
all
it,
of that
right?
before the barbecue comment.
Yeah, but if you watch my initial video, I do not say anything bad about you. I'm like, it's not about you. But you took it that way, I guess, because of the troll Stranger Things comment.
People were mean to me because of you before I said anything, before I responded.
Pardon?
I was getting hate because of you before I even responded.
I mean, you can't necessarily say because of me.
I think it is him, though, because he was the one who leaked it, right? He leaked it. He leaked that Grace is going to get on the team. So all these other, like, hopeful people probably were like, what? Her? Not me? Or whatever. And so, yeah, I think that kind of started that.
If I didn't say anything, you would have got hate.
Ran the train.
If I didn't open my mouth, people would still disagree with the recruit. It's not really on me. I just kind of voiced everyone's opinion. And again, it's not against you. It's like, I shouldn't be a fucking Laker right now. Like, I have no parts. Why would they make me a Laker? I have no parts with that. It's like, certain things you just, I'm not even saying, I don't want to like put you down or say like, you're not worthy, this, that, of course, but it just was pulled too early, right? It was too early. They should have actually made sure you knew everybody, connected with everybody. But you think, I knew you were joining because I heard it. No one told me. All right? Nobody would say, hey, you want to meet Grace? You want to?
Yeah,
never.
I asked if I could meet everyone. I would have loved
And they
to
never
do
had
that.
any of us to do that. No, it's like you act like I knew. They told me, like, this happened, do you want me to? And I said, no, never happened. They never hit you up anything. Entirely political corporate move, and that's what I'm saying.
I
bullshit,
understand.
you know what I mean?
I'll speak for 1 minute. I understand that to you I'm not, and to everyone, I'm not a normal FaZe recruit.
Yeah.
I don't make sense. And why would I join FaZe? Because of that. I think for me in my meetings with them and what I really went home, and it was like a lot of.
Here's something crazy, little spoiler alert. I'm about to lose $10 million to her. Seriously, it's actually bad.
back and forth with my home with my friends. Like, I just.
Oh, that was unnecessary to say. You guys are already losing mad money anyway, bro. What's another 10 million? Okay, like, it's another 10 million, bro. Like, she's not the reason your org's losing money. You're already losing money.
She said she didn't want it though, so I'm clear.
I don't lie. I
You
tell
should
the
delete
truth.
some tweets before you say that.
Well, I was also a child. Oh, how old was I there? 20, 13?
I don't know, I was a child too, and I didn't say that.
Yeah, it's a different world. People said the craziest thing. Pretty much
We're the
every.
same age.
I hear you. I hear you. But, you know, different world.
I was
Different
on the
people.
internet at that time too.
Were you on MW2?
Cause I won.
Were you on Modern Warfare 2 in 2009,
No,
10,
I
11?
never. I don't.
Oh no, he didn't, bro. Not the COD lobby. Not the COD lobby argument. What the fuck? Oh my god. It was a different time, bro. You'll never survive in a COD lobby. The COD lobby is not that. Stop doing that. Like, bro said every time I said that much crazy shit in the COD lobby. What the hell? I would never be bringing this back up now to like make a point. Like that was a time that that was not a good time. You know what I mean? Like when you look back on it, like that shit is weird, and it probably still happens in those lobbies too. But like, it's just how was the hard R the like the worst insult that these fucking young white kids could think of? So, you know, like just as soon as you walk in, it's just some kid like, where were your parents? That's what I want to know. Where you're just on there like inward, and like no one in your life is like, what the fuck is going on down there? So anyway,
What they are. Even if somebody just randomly says a very racist word, do they really mean it? What is
Can
their
I
intention
ask
behind
you,
it? Sure.
Why do you say things for?
Somebody just randomly says a very racist word, do they really mean it? What is
Can
their
I
intention
ask
behind
you?
it?
he's like, yeah, man. So we said the N-word, but we didn't like really mean that they were the N-word. Like you said it for a reason.
Sure.
Why do you say things for shock value if it's not honest to who you are? Because I
Like
feel
what?
like I've.
Other than that one side comment where I said you're mid, like the world's gonna be okay. The world's not crumbling because I called you mid. Your life's not over.
But I feel like I'm
Things
only
are
saying
okay.
factual things, and what I said got more views than what you said.
I understand it. That's why I'm apologizing. I don't know what else you would.
Please, somebody do like an apology count of how many times I've apologized to her already for the same thing over and over
Oh
and
my
over
God,
and over and
I
over.
know.
Again. Please, including the one on Twitter too. Don't leave that one out.
Want me to
This
do?
guy
You want to
fucking,
demonize
bro,
me
what
for
happened?
calling you mid that I went
In
to
the course of 20 minutes,
you want
this
me to
guy
leverage this, like,
sucks.
Who gives it?
I mean, you don't know me.
So then how's this hurting your feelings? If I call you mid, you should be like, fuck him. Who cares what I say? And if you bring up my drug past, are you getting emotional?
Yeah,
Well, I'm just speaking the truth. I don't want you to get emotional.
I don't like you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just being very logical. I understand how you feel, but you brought things up against me. How do
I
you
think
expect me
you're
to
a
react?
terrible person.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's pulling the acting shit out now. Because I said that
Pulling the acting shit out now.
How am I a terrible person for what?
Pulling the acting
How
shit
am I a
out
terrible
now.
person? Explain.
I don't owe you an explanation, actually.
And I owe you an explanation.
Macho, tell Vera that I'm not doing this video, and if they release anything, then I'm leaving, please.
Get fucking wrecked.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all, bro. Like, you made no points. You talked in circles. You backpedaled. You downplayed your own significance in this whole fight. Yeah, fuck that guy, bro. Fuck FaZe, or fuck FaZe Rain specifically. He is a terrible person. And I'm not. And again, like she definitely went overboard with that one comment about the overdosing. That was fucking weird. That was not it. But yeah, fuck that dude, bro. Good video for last time. I know for a fact he uploaded this and really thought he made his points, bro. I know I'm gonna get him. No, you did it. Now you just look even more like an asshole. So GG's, bro. Just fucking terrible. Could have been handled 10x better. I don't think there needed to be cameras for it. Yeah, they're definitely both at fault for different ways. Like he definitely started this fight. She egged it on in a way that she should not have egged it on. That like the drug comment, absolutely insane comment. Like just wildly outlandish comment. But after that, I don't really see too much fault on her side. And this nigga is like, oh, it wasn't you. It wasn't you, bro. Like it was just, you know, I'm trying to go for these people. You just happen to be the face of it. Like, well, okay, then it's her. It's like he's like, you can be anybody, but the thing is, it's me. Like, you know, you could be anybody, but the thing is, it's me. So like, it doesn't matter if you're like, it could be someone else, but it's me right now eating this shit. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, fuck FaZe Rain. Maybe we'll get a more update for this a little later, but I do gotta go. I do got some stuff I gotta do after this. But if you guys have not follow the channel yet, go to twitch.tv/TKBreezy and drop that follow, or make sure you subscribe to the Twitch channel and the YouTube so you can go ahead and keep up with all the videos that come out. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.